Yogi Clan, welcome back to Yogi Cycle Service. We're here today with 2014 Ultra Limited. This bike has 70,000 miles on it, and it is time to pull off this primary cover because we want to do an inspection on the primary chain tensioner. We also want to make sure that this compensator nut is tight. It sounds like I'm hearing a little bit of noise. And we got from Hayden Enterprises the M6 primary chain tensioner, and this will fit a 2014 Ultra. Looks pretty easy. Comes in a couple pieces. Your base plate, a plate that goes there, the shoe on the top, and 2 springs, and 1 more shim, and some instructions, which are pretty good. So, we're going to go ahead and take this cover off. First thing we're going to do is pull this floorboard off. Then we'll pull the shifters off. Then we can pull probably this floorboard off. And then we can pull this, drain the primary, and pull the primary cover off. Inspect the torque on that and replace the chain tensioner. Put the cover back on. Done. Should be fairly easy process. No big deal. I do have a new primary gasket sitting around here somewhere. And we'll put a new outer primary gasket on when we put this cover back on, so that way that's replaced. But this has 70,000 miles, really has not had much service up until now. You know, it's kind of bus driver's holiday. You're fixing everybody else's bike, so you kind of neglect your own. So we're going to go ahead and give Bertha some love. So we're going to take care of that because we're taking her to the beach this weekend. So stay tuned. We'll show you how to replace this, how you can fix it up, and check your torque value on your compensator nut. And I thank you for stopping by. If you are new to Yogi Cycle Service, I am Yogi. This is my shop. And today we just happen to be working on my bike. If you like what you see, I'd ask you to go ahead and mash that thumbs up, give a brother some love, and check out some other videos. If you like what you see, hey man, so give a brother, like I said, give a brother some love. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Mash that subscribe button. And hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are out. If you are a returning subscriber, I thank you for coming back and watching another one of my videos. I hope you enjoy it. So, let's dig in. So first things first, let me go get an oil pan and we'll start draining this. Alright, looking at that plug, a little bit of metal on there, but a little bit of fine, no chunks, so that's a good sign. Don't like it when you see big chunks coming out. That's bad. Alright, that's out of the way. You can leave this foot peg in because it's not going to be in the way. There we go. Need to take this off anyway because we're going to have to use it to fill after we're done, so might as well just take it off now. Heck with it. Now to crack open the primary cover itself. We've got our little step block here that we'll use to lock the primary chain in place. How much torque? 2014 Ultra Limited compensator nut torque. Torque to 75 foot-pounds. Scribe a line, then tighten an additional 45 to 50 degrees tighter. I do mine with red Loctite, 160 pounds. I seem to remember 150 pounds. That was like on a 2008. 2 dealers say 160, 2 other dealers say 140. We're just going to go with 150, which I don't think my wrench goes that high. Maybe like 1,800 inches. Why doesn't it go that high? Yep, I'd say she's good. I weigh 250 and that was about 2/3 my weight, so I say she's tight. I say it's good. Disclaimer for all you haters out there. I only have an inch torque wrench. I don't have a pound torque wrench. My inch torque wrench, to go to 150 pounds, I have to go to 1,800 inches. I don't have that. If you'd like to buy me one, Yogi Cycle Service will be glad to put it to use in future videos. Otherwise, you do with what you got. Sorry. I mean, I have access to one if I borrow one from Chuck, but you know what? I'm not going to borrow Chuck's tools all the time. If Chuck's here, sure, I'll borrow Chuck's tools. But I just Just one thing I just don't own yet. But again, if you want to donate one to Yogi's Cycle Service, Yogi is always willing to take donations. Otherwise, hey, don't be a hater in the comments, okay? Just because I don't have every tool that a Harley Tech does, I only tell you, I'm not a Harley Tech. So don't treat me or expect that I am a Harley Tech. I don't charge the prices of a Harley Tech, and I really only work on my friends' bikes. Occasionally I'll do somebody I don't know, but that's not my general practice. And I have turned down jobs lately because I thought, you know what, I really don't want to get that deep into something. So I'm going to turn down that job because I'd rather somebody go to a professional. Not to say that I couldn't do whatever the request was. I'm not saying that. Because I feel pretty confident to do just about anything, but I don't want to do just about anything on a stranger's bike because they're a stranger. Friends have more patience than strangers do. So if I do something a little bit off, and I need a minute to fix it, then we fix it. I hope this makes sense, and I hope you can understand that. Let's see what kind of shape this is. This chain tensioner has 70,000 miles on it. Honestly, not too shabby. Got a little bit of wear. But honestly, there's no wear back here. There's some grooves up here, maybe not a 1/4 inch, but deeper than an 1/8, so 3/16. I don't know if you can see it from that angle or not. About 3/16 of an inch, perhaps. So yeah, it's good we're replacing this. I don't know if that was the cause of the noise. I guess we'll find out, right? Place the smaller spring inside the larger spring. Inner spring and little spring inside the big spring inside the shoe. Place the shoe and springs on the guide plate and slide it into place under the primary chain. Okay. Measure for the 3/8 spring compression area from the bottom of the shoe. 3/8 of an inch. So we're going to measure from bottom of there to bottom of there. See if we got 3/8 of an inch. Right at 1/4. If you notice a whirling sound from the primary, it's merely a chain gliding over our nylon shoes. The chain links seat themselves. This sound usually disappears within 500 miles. Once your chain has seated itself to the shoe and the rollers have made contact, there's usually an additional 1/16 added to the spring compression measurement. Yeah, I think we're pretty good right there. All right, let's get this old gasket off of here. Looking good. Seal is on. Just so we are all on the same page. So 2014 Ultra Limited primary bolt. Torque 84 to 108 inch-pounds. Alright, all we gotta do now, fill it with fluid. So we are going to be using V-Twin, Amsoil V-Twin primary fluid. There you go. Primary's done. That's tightened. Shoes replaced. All I gotta do now is put on this floorboard, put on that floorboard, put on the shifter peg. We're done. So you have a Yogi Clan new outer primary gasket made by Cometic. New chain tensioner made by Hayden Enterprises. And made sure our compensator nut was nice and tight. Boom. Primary serviced. Awesome. And that's it. Thank you for watching, Yogi Clan. I do appreciate it very much. I hope you have an awesome night. I'm glad you're able to join me in fixing this. I'm going to take Bertha to the beach this weekend. I think I just named her. Bertha. I think that's a good name. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Peace.